but I think it's time to move on to bigger and better things for a few days. Okay, good afternoon. It is a gorgeous Monday in Pattaya. I've had my rental car for about a month now, and I don't know if you can see that, I put on 2,390 kilometers since I've had it. I think it's maybe time for an upgrade, at least for a couple of days, since I've got another little adventure coming up tomorrow. I think I might get something a little more upper class. So let's see how that goes. I'm on the way to the car rental place now just to see what we can do. Let's see what happens. How you guys enjoying the content? Of course, by the time you see this, all my latest travel videos should be out live and in the jungle there. Hopefully those were a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making them. We had some great times out on the road up north doing Sayok and staying at the river resort, visiting Kanchanaburi and Samut Sakran, and just we saw the Ampua market. We did the train thing. It was just crazy. We had a great time. A few days out on the road and just wow. Really good experiences. Really enjoy driving here in Thailand. You know, I mean, there's always a little hiccup here and there, but yeah, for the most part, I really enjoy driving here. Rental car worked out great. Yeah, just want to know what's going on with you guys. I mean, what do you think of the content, and have I inspired you to do anything here in Thailand? I hope I have. Hope some guys are getting pretty anxious to get back here. I know if I was outside the country right now, I would just be climbing the walls. I really am happy to be here in Thailand right now, especially during this time period. I am really excited to go travel internationally, but until I can do that, I'm perfectly satisfied where I'm at right now. But yeah, if you're enjoying, like, subscribe, notify, and really, man, I could use some feedback. Feedback is everything. Drop a comment. And if you don't want to drop a comment or feed the algorithm, whatever, that's cool. Just shoot me a PM or something like that. You know, if you're worried about supporting or something, I don't know, whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your mind. Either way, just give me a comment, or you can go to the there's links to the Facebook page or the Instagram and drop me a message there and just let me, hey, this was stupid, or I really like this, or something. Just let me know. Feedback is everything. It helps the growth of the channel, and it helps me give you guys a better product. So if you want to see something, if you like me to do it differently, if you like me to talk less or do more or show more and talk less or whatever it is, just let me know. Right, nice ladies here at Pattaya Rent a Car doing some paperwork for me, because we are doing this. On the left, new hotness. On the right, old and busted. New hotness, old and busted. No, not really. Actually, the Jazz is newer and been a lot of fun. Over 2,000 kilometers together last month. We had a great time, but I think it's time to move on to bigger and better things for a few days. So big and sexy. This is actually an older model. It's a 2014 Fortuner TRD all-wheel drive diesel. I already took it for a little test drive, and it's actually pretty fun, and I love how high you sit up. You can actually see what's going on in the world, and the power is great. 3-liter diesel in this bad boy. Here's a little baby right there, 1.5 liter 4-cylinder, 3-liter diesel. Ain't mad at them though. They taking care of me at Pattaya Rent a Car as always. 1,000 a baht a day versus 500 baht a day. Yeah, that's quite an upgrade. What do you think? You on video today? She's shy.
Hello, welcome to Pattaya Rent a Car.
Number one.
Thank you. See you.
Doing our thing. All right, so we got it hooked up at Pattaya Rent a Car here. Like I said, 2014 TRD Fortuner diesel all-wheel drive. Pretty nice, right? Only 118,000 miles, 6 years old. Or I'm sorry, 118,000 kilometers. That's less than, I believe, 70,000 miles on this, and it's 6 years old. So, as a rental, it hasn't been used that much. You can see it's actually got extra seating back there, so 7-passenger if you really needed it. I don't really need it. I just wanted something bigger and a little more road manageable than that little car for my next trip. which isn't really that long, but okay, I just want to spoil myself, and I can do that because it's me. I can spoil myself if I want. I'm retired, I can do that stuff. But yeah, I'm really digging this thing. It's nice. It's nice. I'm not sure if it's gonna have Bluetooth. Don't worry about that. Oh yeah, it does have Bluetooth. What do you know? 6 years ago they had Bluetooth. I'm surprised. Good technology, but yeah. All right, let's take her for a cruise and see how she does. I don't know if you can see it up there on the left. I guess from this angle you can't really see it, but I don't know if you can see it in the video, but up on the left there they have one of those Japanese curb spotter mirrors. You'll see that on a lot of Japanese SUVs and cars in Japan. They got a little mirror up here just for looking for the curb, which is great for parking, and it was good for a tight spot there I was trying to get out of. I could actually see where the wheels were hitting at without adjusting the mirror, which is great. Convenient little mirror. You wouldn't think you'd use it, be like, yep, it's there, it's very effective. Come on, doggy, out of the road. There you go, puppy. All right. Little doggy dog didn't want to move. Yeah, I can tell you right now, I dig this already. I know. See, my plan was to buy a Honda HR-V, which I really like. I've driven a couple of them now. I tried to buy a couple of them now, and of course it didn't work out, which is, I don't know, maybe that was fate that it didn't work out, because now that I've driven this thing, I've only driven it not even a kilometer yet, and I really, really like how this sits. This is definitely me. This thing is a monster, but yeah, wow. Very comfortable. Not sure I'd want a diesel version, but feels good. And you know, surprisingly, being the diesel, I can't smell anything and I can't hear the engine. So all the things you would normally hate about a diesel, you know, the loud noise and the fumes and all that doesn't seem to be a factor in this truck. And it feels tight. Like I said, it's only got 118,000. Even though it's 6 years old, it's probably been beat up as a rental. It feels tight. It feels solid. It does not feel like it's wobbling or loose or suspension's getting old. Nah, it feels very well maintained. Very well maintained. I'm digging it. Not exactly new car, but newish. Definitely feels newish. Roof's a little dirty. No big deal. Whatever. I don't know why they would use light gray. I guess that's to make it feel more spacious, but of course, anything light colored is going to get stained to death, which this has stains all over it. Getting acquainted with it. Oh, it has a dual zone air conditioner too, and the air conditioner is automatic, which is nice. The other car I was in did not have an automatic air conditioner. That kind of sucked. Cruise control. The other car I had didn't have cruise control. Pretty much the tollway is about the only realistic place to use cruise control, but it is nice to have for that 150, 200 kilometers you may drive on it. So traction control, everything's power naturally. I believe this is full-time four-wheel drive, but you do have a transfer case lever for lower modes. I think most of the new ones you see today just have a push button now. They don't even mess around with the levers anymore. But some guys like that physical lever. It's there if you need it. I don't really like it because it vibrates like a mofo. Like this shit is just, I don't know, to me that's kind of annoying and distracting. I'd rather just have a button. I like my technology. I don't fight it. Whoa, this thing has some great power. And it's very smooth, very smooth. You know, after having those screaming gerbils in that 1.5 liter Jazz, this just feels so smooth. Bit of a land yacht, but so much more comfortable here. Like, you know, it's funny, we just drove probably 700-800 kilometers over the last few days around Thailand, and we didn't see any major accidents, but boy, was there potential for it. Many times there was potential for accidents, and being in that tiny little car, I'm not sure that was the safest feeling, but being in this thing, you definitely feel a little more secure. Like, all right, if I have a collision with another vehicle, at least I have a little bit of metal between me and the other car. It's probably still gonna hurt, still gonna suck, but it's nice to have a little girth compared to that little toy car we were in before. Yeah, I might have to suck up the extra expense and go this route. I'm pretty much in love with this. I really didn't dig the styling of the Fortunas either. The new, you know, this is based on the 4Runner that you see in the States, and the new 4Runner design to me looks really sexy. I like how it looks, but you don't get that over here in Thailand or even in the Philippines, I don't believe, or Malaysia. They don't have that body style over here. You know, even the newer ones here have a completely different body style than the 4Runner in the States. So not a huge fan of it. Looks too station wagon-ish, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. After driving one, which always makes a difference. Once you drive one, your opinions change about things, and yeah. Now that I've experienced it, wow. I mean, it's already blowing me away. We only got a couple kilometers. I'm just like, man, this thing is fun. This thing is fun. I feel like I'm just up. I can see everything. I'm big, I'm tall, but I'm still stable. Like, this thing it's got some great road manners so far. Not the norm for a vehicle this size. We'll cruise out to the Valley High Pier in the lighthouse. If I did have a complaint, and I really don't, visibility is a little bit off, but not terrible. Not terrible. And the grip on the steering wheel can be a little wider, but I'm a little biased since I have very long fingers. Do got a backup view. I like that. Got a backup camera. Can't go wrong with that. That's my thoughts on it anyway. Pattaya Rent-A-Car, always taking care of me. Like I said, cheap rates. It was only 1,000 baht a day for this beast of a machine. 1,000 baht a day, a little over 30 bucks a day. But yeah, it's probably like 45, 50 bucks in the States for something like this size of vehicle. And like if you were going on a road trip with some friends or something, y'all split the cost, well, it'd be nothing. It'd be nothing. And what's it gonna cost to fill this up with diesel? I'm gonna go find that out real shortly, but I got a half tank right now, and diesel burns slower. If you didn't know, diesel burns a lot slower than gas, so you get a little more range out of it. Should be interesting. All right, we just got our first fill up. It was only half a tank, but 690 baht for diesel. Woo! Yeah, this thing's got a cavernous tank, so we're looking at probably 1,400 for a full tank. No worries, that should last a pretty significant amount of kilometers. I'm thinking probably 500 or 600 kilometers off of that. We'll see. We'll see. Now, James Casino, Chocolate Man in Thailand. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, comment, please. Please comment. Tell me it's good. Man, we don't care about your damn rental cars, or you're more interested in something else. Whatever. It's all good. Let me know. Let me know how you feel about it. And I'm out.